All right, so if we're looking to find hunting opportunities across the West, you just found your favorite video. Let's dig right into it. The tool Filtering 2.0 is full of a lot of great key features and skills that you can filter out by weapon, you can filter out by residency, you can filter out by species, and so on. Let's dive right in and we'll take a look at it. Go ahead and click on filtering, and as this opens up, you're gonna see a map come up with all the 14 Western states that we offer this tool and information in. Because I'm interested in a general tag with my bow to chase mule deer, you're gonna see all the units that are gonna come up available. It's just gonna be very general, because from here, we're gonna use the filtering tool to find out what we wanna do. As we see here on the right side of our screen, Filtering 2.0, for example, the state of Washington and mule deer. What I'm gonna go through is on the gray bar on the right side, I have 4 filters applied. So I have Washington, I have mule deer, and then what I'm gonna do is my trophy potential. It's an opportunity hunt. I really am not a big trophy guy. I just wanna know, can I get into a unit that's got really good populations of animals? I'm gonna keep going down. I am gonna choose non-resident for Washington. Now, as I'm going down, it's gonna ask you for all season types. Here you can choose a lot of things. You can do archery general. You can do archery quality deer, archery buck deer, and it goes on and on and on. Again, each state will have these options. So it helps narrow down what's gonna fit your hunting schedule and style best. So for me, I'm gonna do archery general. So we'll select that and let that populate. And as it does so, you're gonna start to notice like some units will start to shift down in your state as it narrows down your search criteria. Public land, I wanna hunt the most public land I can. I know that maybe you can knock on some doors and there might be some access to private, which I think is a great option as well. But for me, I'm gonna toggle this down to maybe, let's go to like 44% to 100%. And as you can see, a lot of my units are starting to disappear, which is quite all right because it's now leaving me with units that I'm most interested in to hunt the most public land in. As I go down, harvest success, you wanna know that you have the best chance, but for me, this is personal, it is hunting. I am gonna make my own success in this hunt, so I'm gonna leave 0% to 100%. And now that I've got all my filters done, you can see that I'm starting at the top with unit 101 down to 113. So for me, let's just filter out public land. I wanna see the units that will have the most public land first. Now it looks like it's gonna take me into unit 169 in Wanaha. Trophy potential is gonna be about 140-inch mule deer. The buck to doe ratio is 14 to 100, not really mad at it. And my public land percentage is 100%. Looking here, it looks like harvest success is down 10%. That could be a lot of different things. But for the most part, I do want to take that into consideration. Now, for example, I might want to know more about the unit that I'm most interested in. So I'm going to go ahead and you could find 169 here. So unit 169 is going to be on the southeast corner of Washington, kind of bordering Oregon. But I'm going to click into it and see what I'm dealing with here. So what we're going to see here in the state of Washington in unit 169 is this is going to be our unit profile. Our unit profile is going to break down everything we need to know about the unit. Now, so for instance, in this unit of 169, this is a small, very rugged unit. As I go through, it'll give you the buzz for this unit. 2015 grizzly bear complex fire burned a huge chunk of land. I love burns. You get a good burn layer in a map, it's going to show you how late or how long it may have burned or how many years ago it may have burned. What's really nice is it's going to give me a very general size of mule deer, whitetail deer, and elk in the unit. It's going to give me a breakdown of my terrain. What am I getting myself into? As I start to think about this, what boots do I have? What pack might I need? What my layers consist of if I'm going into a unit like this? Another good thing we want to note is our historical temperatures. We're always going to ask like, wow, what's the weather like? I've never been to Washington before. This is going to give us a layout to better pack our gear and to get a better idea of what we should be taking. Species within the unit, it's going to break down again, mule deer, whitetail, elk, and black bear. And it's going to give us a quick breakdown of those species. Now here we are, archery general, just what I want to know, my dates. This is going to kick off September 1st through September 29th. That was of 2023. As I can see here, you have your hunters surveyed. So of all the hunters who drew tags, this is what survey and information had come back on. And a harvest success percentage, which shows 10% success rate in 2022. No one ever said it was easy, but that just means that of everyone who applied, 10% of them were successful. As you go down, for those of you that might be interested in like, well, I'm not really, an archery hunter, but I am a muzzleloader hunter. There's the muzzleloader information as well, the draw odds for the muzzleloader units, a rifle general, which shows you the dates as well, and everything you need to know about rifle quality and all the different filterings that there were that we saw earlier in said unit. So everyone, this is just an overview of how Filtering 2.0 can help you in a Western state. And you should not be afraid to call us, to ask us to come by the showroom and to talk about it. We have a computer up, I'll go through it with you, everyone will, because we want you to be successful in your tag pursuit this year. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up and we'll see you out there.